Good morning and assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope all of you are fine and enjoying good health at your home. Okay, student, we have completed our unit number 1. Now we are going to start unit number 2. So look at the board. This is our week number 4 and today is our lecture number 4. We are going to start our unit number 2, which name is numbers, page number 10. And our today topic is Roman numbers. Today we will discuss about Roman numbers. What are Roman numbers? First of all, I will tell you the history about the Roman numbers, how Roman numbers are invented. Roman numbers are invented by the Roman scholars 1200 years ago. That's why its name is Roman numbers. Our Roman counting and Roman numbers are invented by the Roman scholars. Invent the counting, which name is Roman numbers and Roman counting. As you can see at your book, students, look at the book, page number 10. Here is history about the Roman numbers. You have to read this page. You will learn about the Roman numbers, how Roman numbers are invented and why, and who invented the Roman numbers. As I told you, Roman number was invented by the Roman scholars because of the calculation and some business requirements. Okay, student, this is our now we are going to discuss about the Roman counting. So, all of you are know these numbers. All of you are familiar about these numbers. Which are these numbers? These are Arabic numbers. Its name is Arabic numbers. We daily use these numbers in our writing and in our counting. These are the counting which we use in our mathematics. These numbers are Arabic numbers. All of you are you and us familiar about these numbers. Okay, student, now we are going to discuss about the Roman numbers. In Roman numbers, we use these symbols, these three symbols. Roman combine their symbols to make number different. We use these numbers to make the Roman numbers and Roman counting. First number is 0. Okay, student, there is no value of according to the Roman scholars. The Roman 0 has no value. There is no value of 0. There is no concept of 0 in the Roman counting. So we don't write here anything. Okay, student, according to the Roman scholars, in Roman counting there is no value and no concept of 0. So there is nothing and no any symbol we have to put here. Let's move to the number 1. We use this symbol I for the number 1. This is 1 in Roman counting. This is 1 in our Arabic counting. We daily use this counting in our daily life, but this is our Roman counting, and in Roman counting this is 1. We write I for 1 and next is 2. So we have to write 2 marks to I for representing the 2. This is our 2. Now move to the number 3. So we write 3 I's or 3 marks. We also call them marks. We also call them I. 3 I's for representing 3. Okay, student? As you can see, there is no concept of 0 in Roman counting. So we have to skip this 0 number. Now look at the number 1. We have to put 1 I for the number 1. 1 I is representing the number 1 in Roman counting. I is representing the number 1. Now move to the number 2. Here are 2 I's and these 2 representing the number 2, and here are 3 eyes, and these 3 eyes are representing the number 3. Now what do we do in number 4? We have to write 4 eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this is wrong. If we write like this in 5, 6, 7, because we have to write 2, 3, 4, 5. If we write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so it will be difficult for us to identify the numbers. It will be wrong. Student, look at the rule number 1. Here is rule number 1. What is written here? Listen to carefully. While writing a Roman number, never use any symbol more than 3 times consecutively. Understand, student? What are they saying? They are saying here, a Roman number never use any symbol more than 3 times. We have to write any symbol in Roman counting only 3 times. 4 times they don't allow us use any symbol 4th time. So just we can write just 3 times. 4th time we are not allowed to write here. When counting, we have to write just 3 symbols to representing the number. We are not allowed to write the 4th one number. So what should do we now here? Okay, students, skip the number 4. We have to write the symbol of number 5. Symbol of number 5 is V. V is representing the number 5. V is representing the number 5. Okay. Okay, student, now look at the rule number 2. Rule number 2, these are some rules. If we follow these rules, we can easily write our Roman counting. Okay, student, look at the rule number 2. Student, now look at, okay, student, here is V for number 5. V is representing the number 5. So look at the rule number 2. When smaller numerals are on the left hand side of bigger ones, subtract them. Student, listen this statement carefully. What is saying here? When smaller numerals are on the left hand side of bigger ones, subtract them. For example, here is V. V is representing the number 5. So it is a bigger number. V is bigger number. When we write the smaller number on the left side of this bigger one, which is the smaller number, student? 1 is smaller number. I is our smaller number. So we have to write here I. For example, this is 5. Then we minus 1. So what will answer? We will get answer number 4. When we subtract 1 from 5, the answer will be 4. Like this, when we write the smaller number at the left side of the bigger one, our bigger number is V, which is representing the number 5, and smaller number is I, which is representing the number 1. When we write the smaller number at the left side of the bigger number, so it will be subtract. If we subtract this one from this 5 number, so what will be the answer? 4. So we have to write here V and then I at the left side of this number. Understand, student? Okay, look at 0. No concept of 0. We have to write I. 1 I for 1, 2 I for 2, 3 I for 3. Now we have to write IV to representing the 4 and V is representing the number 5. This is our counting till 5. Okay, student, understand how we get number 4? When we write the number I at the left side of 5, it will become 4. Understand, students? Okay, now move to the number 6. How we have to write number 6, student? Look at the rule number 3. What is written here? Student, you have to learn these rules. If you learn these rules, you will be easily write your counting, Roman counting here. It will be not difficult for you if you keep these rules in your mind. Look at the rule number 3. When smaller numbers are on the right hand side of bigger ones, add them. It is the opposite of subtract. In rule number 2, when we write smaller numeral at the left hand side of any bigger one, it will subtract, it will be minus. We will minus one number. If we write the smaller numeral and smaller number on the right hand side of bigger ones, add them. Okay. For example, here is our bigger number V. V is representing the number 5. V is our bigger number. So, if we write any smaller numeral, any smaller number at the right side of this bigger number, so our answer will be add. This is 5. When we write 1, this is our 1 at the right side of this bigger number, so it will add. For example, 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. At right side it will add, at the left side it will be subtract. 5 plus 1 is 6. So we have to write V I. This is our 6th number. Okay student, understand, clear? I am telling you again, if we write smaller number, and which is our smaller number? I is our smaller number because it is representing the number 1. In Arabic counting, number 1 is smaller number. In Roman counting, this 1I is smaller number. And in Arabic counting, after 4, 5 is greater number and V is greater number. If we write smaller number, that is 1. If we write at the right side of bigger number, it will subtract. Answer will be 4. So we have to write here IB. This is 5. Okay. If we write any smaller number at the right side of the bigger number, so answer will be add. When we add 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. Now move to the number 7. V is representing the number 5 and 5 plus 1 is 6. Now move to the 2. Here is 2 i's for 2. So we have to write here 2 i's. 5, 6, 7. This is 5, this is 6, this is 7. So here is answer number 7. So we just write V, 1, I. Now 5, 6, 7. Move to the number 8. As you know, 5 is representing the number V. Now, which symbol we are using for number 3? We are using 3 i's for number 3. So we have to write here 1I, 2I, 3I. And look students, we have to count 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. What will be the answer? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay student. So 8 is equal to this 8. So what will write here? We write V, I, 3 times I. Okay. Now as you know what is written rule number 1, while writing a Roman number, never use any symbol more than 3 times. Remember this rule student. Here are 3 symbols are completed. We are not allowed to write the one more symbol. So what should do we here? What have to write here for 9? Look at the board. 8. We have done our counting till 8. Now 9 and 10 are left. What should we do now? Now how we write the number 9? Okay students, first of all I will tell you which symbol we have to use for the 10. We have to use this X for 10. This X is representing the number 10. Okay students? representing the number 10, V is representing the number 5, X is representing the number 10. Understand, students? All of you keep it mind. V is representing the number 5, X is representing the number 10. When we write any smaller, I am telling you again and again because this is the main rules. We have to keep it in our mind so that we can easily write our counting. What we have to, okay student, look at the rule number 2. What is written here? When smaller numeral are on the left hand side of bigger ones, same rule we have to apply. Which rule we use in the method of 5 and 4? Bigger number is 10 here, X here. Bigger number is X, which is representing the number 10. And you are familiar about these numbers, and now you also come to know these are our Roman numbers and these are our Arabic numbers. So X is representing the number 10. Okay students, now we have to write any smaller number at the left side of this bigger number. 10 is X is our bigger number, and which is our smaller number here? Number 1. And for number 1, I is written here. We have to write the I at the left side. This is the left side of X, at the left side of this bigger number. So if we subtract 1 from 10, so answer will be 9. Okay student, this is 10, this is 1. When we subtract these 1 from the 10, so which answer we'll get? We have to get here answer number 9. Understand students? So we have to write here I, X. X is representing the number 9. Understand students? Again I am telling you counting from 1 to 10. So listen to me again carefully. Here are Arabic numbers from 0 to 10. Okay student, all of you are familiar to these numbers because we daily use these numbers in our counting, in our mathematics, in our daily life. But this is the Roman number. These are seldom we use in counting. Okay student, here first is number 0. In Roman counting, there is no concept of 0. So skip the 0. Now move to the number 1. I have told you we have to use these 3 symbols I, V and X from 0 to 10. Okay, one I is representing the number 1. Now next number is number 2. We have to write here 2 I's, which is representing the number 2. Now move to the number 3. Here are 3 I's, which is the representing the number 3. Now move to the number 4 and number 5. Okay student, as we have to read the rule number 1, because what is the rule number 1? We can't write any 3 symbols consecutively. Okay, so we have to just write 3 symbols. We are not allowed to write the 4th one symbol. So V is representing the number 5. Okay, we have to write here V for 5. When we write, we now number 4, here is number 5, and we have to write the smaller number I at the left side of the V. It will become smaller number, that is 4. Now move to the number 6. When we write any smaller number at the right side of bigger number, it will be add. So answer is 6. Here is 7. Here is 8. Now here is the symbol X for 10. When we write number 1 at the left side of X, it will become 9, because 1 will be subtract and it will become 9. Understand students? You have to learn this counting and also learn these rules. Now look at another number. previous we discussed about from number 0 to 10. Now we will discuss about from the number 11 to number 20. Now we have to write these numbers in Roman counting. As you know, these are our Arabic numbers. And now we have to write these numbers in Roman counting and Roman numbers. Okay, student. So, as you know, which symbol we have to use for the number 10? We use the symbol of X for number 10. Now, we have to write the number 11 in Roman counting. This is our number 10. Okay, student. X is representing the number 10. Now, we have to write 11. So, what should we do? As you know, if we write any smaller number at the right side of the bigger number, this is our bigger number, and which is our smaller number? 1 number. So we have to write, this is our number 1. In Roman counting, this is our number 1. So when we add 10 plus 1, it will be 11. So this is 10, this is 1, this is also 11. Okay, student. So we have to, which symbol we have to write? We have to write X and I. X is representing the number 10. I is representing the number 1. So 10 plus 1 is 11. Understand, student? Clear? Now move to the number 12. What should we do now? First of all, we have to write the symbol of 10. Which is the symbol of 10? X is the symbol of 10. Okay, student? Now, what is the symbol of 2? As you know, look at this chart. This is the symbol of 1 and this is the symbol of 2. These two eyes are representing the number 2. So, we have to write one eye and second eye. Okay, student? This is the 10. This is 1. This is 1. So what will be answer? 10 plus 11 plus 12. So this XII is representing the number 12. Understand, students? Now move to the number 13. Number 13. First we have to write the number X, which is representing the number 10. X is representing the number 10. Now look at this Roman chart. Which symbols are written here for number 3? This is for number 1, this is for number 2, and this is for number 3. How many eyes are there? 1, 2, 3 times. 3 times eyes are written here. So we have to write here 3 times eyes. 1, 2, 3. It will become 13. How? 10 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So what will be the answer? 10 plus 11 plus 12 plus 13. It will become 13. 10, 11, 12, 13. What should we do now? Students, as we know the rule number 1, we can't use any symbol more than 3 times. We have used the symbol 3 times. Now we are not allowed to write the fourth one symbol. So first of all, we have to write here the symbol of X, symbol of 10. What is the symbol of 10? X. Now next is 4. 1 is representing the 10 and this is 4. 10 plus 4 is equal to 14. Student, 10 is representing the X symbol. Now 4. Here which symbol we are using for the number 4? Look at the Roman chart. After 3, here is number 4. IV. We are using the IV symbol for number to representing the number 4. X is representing the number 10. Okay, student, plus 4. So which symbol is written here? I and V. So we have to write here I and V. Understand, student? This is 10 plus 1, 11. Okay, student? 10 plus 2, 12. 10 plus 3, 13. So for 10 we use the symbol X, and for 1 we write the symbol I. After 10 plus 2 we write the X for 2 representing the symbol representing the number 10, and 2 here are 2 I is representing the number 2. Next number 13, 10 plus 3, 10 X is representing the number 10, and for 3 here are 1, 2, 3 I we have to write here. Next 10 plus 4 we have to write the X for 10. Now for 4 here is I and B. Okay student, now next is 15. 10 plus 5 is 15. So first of all we have to write the symbol of X of 10. Symbol of 10, which is the symbol of 10? X. Okay student. Now 5, which is the symbol for 5? Here is V. V is for 5. V is representing the number 5. So we have to write here V. Understand student? Next is 16. We have to write X for 10, 6. Which symbol is here for 6? B and I. We have to write B, I. It's very easy student. First we have to write X to representing the number 10. Next counting will be same from 1 to 9. Okay student. First we have to write X which is representing our number 10. After 10 we have to write our previous counting. Okay student. Now move to the number 17. First of all we have to write here X. Which symbol we are using for number 7? We are using VII for number 7. Okay, next number is 18. Which symbol we are using for number 10? As you know 10. We are using 10. And which symbol for number 8? So we have to write here number 8. 1, 2 and 3. This is representing the number 18. Now move to the number 19. First of all we have to write the X, which is representing the number 10. Now which symbol is representing the number 9? IX. We have to write here IX. Okay student? Okay. Next is 20. How we get 20? 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. Simple student. When we add 10 into add, we get 20. So what should we do here? Which symbol we have to use for X? Oh sorry, which symbol we have to use for 10? We have to use X. X is representing 10. For next 10 we also use the symbol of X. So 10 makes 20. Okay student, understand? One X which representing the number 10, second X which representing the another 10. So 10 plus 10 is 20. So we have to write here 2 times X. It's representing the number 20. This X is 10. This X is 10. 10, 10, 20. Okay student? Understand? Student, now I am telling you again counting from 1 to 20. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are symbols from 1 to 10. Okay student? I have told you the rules. Which rule we have to apply in these symbols. Okay students? This is from 1 to 10. Now move to the 11 to 20. Student, now look at the counting from 11 to 20. What we have done from the 11 to 20? As you can see, first of all we have to write here symbol which is representing the number 10. Okay student, as you know 11, 10 plus 1 is 11. So we use the symbol X for 10. And what is the symbol for number 1? You can see here 1 I is the symbol of number 1. So we have to write here 10 plus 1 which is 11. Now move to the 12. We have to write 10 plus 2, 12. So first of all we have to write the symbol of 10. Which is the symbol of 10? That is X. Now we have to write the symbol of 2. Which is the symbol as you can see here, these two i's are representing the number 2. Okay student, so we have to write here 10 and 2 times I, 10, 11 and 12. Understand student? Now move to the 13. First of all we have to write the symbol of 10, which is the X. Now which is the symbol of 3? You can see here, these 3 i's are representing the number 3. So we have to write here X and 3 times I, X, 11, 12 and 13. Understand? Now move to the number 14. First of all we have to write X, which is representing number 10. So next number is 4. Which symbol is here for number 4? I, V. I and V. After X we have to write I, V. Next number is 15. So how we write 15? First of all we have to write X. Then which symbol is for number 5? V is for number 5. So we write X and 5. Now move to the 16. Which symbol is for 10? X. And which symbol is for 6? For 6 is V and I. VI. Okay student. Now move to the number 17. First of all we have to write X, which is representing the number 10. We must write the X. Don't forget to write the X, because X is representing our number 10. Okay. Which next number is 7. So which symbol we have to write for 7? You can see here after 6, 5, 6, 7. 5 and 2 times I. X, V, I. Okay student, now move to the number 18. First X, then which symbol is written here for number 8? 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 and 3 times I. Here is. And next is number 18. First of all we have to write X. Then which symbols are written here for number 9, I and X. Now move to the number 20. As I told you, 10 plus 10 makes 20. So we have to write X 2 times. X is representing 110. Next X is representing the other 10. So 10 plus 10, 20. Okay student. Remember, learn this counting, and you have to solve all exercises by using this Roman counting. Okay student? Okay student, look at the book, page number 11. Number 11. First of all read. 1 mark can be representing as 1 finger held up. Hold up your fingers one by one and put a mark to each time. I mark stand for 1. As I told you, as 1 I is stand for 1. 2 marks stand for 2. 3 marks stand for 3. 4 marks stand for 4. 5 marks stand for 5. Student, as I told you, we can't use any symbol consecutive. We can use only 3 times any symbol. We are not allowed to write 4 times. If we look at the activity, students, look at the activity. How many marks stand for the number 8? Show them here. We have to put marks here, not Roman number. If we put 8 times marks, it means if we write I 8 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we write like this number 8, it will be very lengthy or very difficult. That is wrong pattern. So student, what is written here? How many marks stand for the number 8? They are telling us we have to put the marks here. So if we write 8 times marks, so it will be very difficult and very lengthy. So this rule is not applied. We don't apply this rule in the method of Roman counting. This will be very lengthy, very tough. So next, what are they saying? How many marks will you put to count the number of candles? Here are 2 candles, so we write 1 and 2. This is correct. This is correct in Roman counting. Now move to the number 3. How many marks will you put to count the number of balls? Here are, how many balls are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we write 5 marks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's also very difficult and very lengthy. Student, So we can't write. This is just activity. Okay students, now move to the next page, page number 13. Okay student, look here, exercise number 2. Look at the comparison on the previous page and practice writing the Roman number from 1 to 8. In previous page, student, what should we do? In previous page, we write just marks. That was very difficult and very lengthy. But in this page, we have to write Roman numbers, which is our correct counting. Okay student, from 1 to 8. How write we 1 to 8? First we write number 1 like this. Next number 2 like this. Next number 3 like this. Next number 4. Okay student? Sorry, after 4 here is number 5. Next number 6. Next number 8. Sorry student, after 4 5, then 6, then 7. We have to write 7. After 7 we have to write here 8. Okay student, this is the correct method of writing Roman numbers. At previous page we just write the marks, we just write the eyes, which is very lengthy and very difficult for us. If we write our Roman numbers like this, it will be very easy and we can write the counting easily and it will be very short. Okay student, now look at the question number 2. Count the number of soldiers and write the answer in Roman numbers. Now what it is written here, you have to write the answer in Roman numbers, not in marks, because this topic is related to Roman numbers. So we have to write the numbers in Roman counting. So 1 2 3, you have to write 3 here. Okay student, now how many? Count the number of gold coins and write the answer in Roman numbers. How many gold coins are there? 1 2 3 4 5. We have to write V, which is representing the number 5. Now look at, count the numbers of horses and write the answer in Roman numbers. What is this saying? They are saying us in Roman number. We have to write counting in Roman numbers. So 1 2 3 4. So we have to write here 4. I and V. Next, count the number of arrows and write the answer in Roman numbers. First of all, we have to count the arrows. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 arrows are here. So we have to write counting in Roman numbers. Understand students? Students, look at the board. Here are other symbols for counting. As you know, this is our Arabic number, this is our Arabic counting, and these are our Arabic numbers. And this is our Roman counting, and these are our Roman symbols and Roman numbers. Okay student? As I told you, we use I for the number 1, and we use V for number 5, we use X for number 10. We have discussed about these symbols, but this is our new symbols. As you can see, which symbol is representing the number 50? L is representing the number 50. Okay student? Next is number 100. Number 100. C is representing the number 100. Next symbol is D. D is representing the 500. Next is M. M is representing the 1000. Okay student? But in our unit number 2, we just discussed about the 1, 5 and 10. But this is for our information. So we come to know about these symbols. How we use these symbols. This L is we use L for the number 50, we use C for the number 100, we use D for the number 500, and we use M for the 1000. Okay student, this is for your knowledge and for your information. Okay student, now look at the exercise number 3. Move to the exercise number 3. You can see here number 14. Okay student, I have told you about these symbols 1, 5, X, L, C, D, M. Okay, now move to the exercise number 3. Now exercise number 3, write Arabic number 4. Okay student, as you can see, which counting is written here? This is our Roman counting. Roman counting is written here, and we have to write here Arabic numbers. So which number we have to write here? For I, here is number 1. I is representing the number 1. I is representing the number 1. We have to write here 1. Now move to the next symbols. Which are these symbols? V is representing the number 5. As you know student, V is representing the number 5. 5 plus 1 is 6 plus 1 is 7. So what number we have to write here? We have to write here number 7. Okay student? Why? Because as we know, V is for number 5. This I we have to add this one into 5, next one into 5. So answer is number 7. Number 7. Okay student? Now move to the next. Here is I and 4. Okay student, recall the rule number 2. Which is the rule number 2? What I told you in the rule number 2? When smaller numeral are on the left hand side of the bigger ones. So here is our bigger number 5, and here is at the left side of number I. So what is our number? What number we have to write here? Number 4, because we are subtracting number 1 from the number 5. So answer will be 4. Now move to the next. This is same as it is like 4. This is our 10. When we subtract 1 from 10, so answer will be 9. Because here are smaller symbol at the left side of the bigger one. Now V, what number we have to write here? We have to write here number 5, because V is representing the number 5. Now next, two symbols are here. So what answer we have to write here? 1 and 2. We have to write here 2. Next is 5. Here is I at the left side of the bigger number. So we add the number 1 into 5. So what is the answer? 6. And this is our X. X is representing the number 10. Okay student? Understand? Here is given Roman numbers. We have to write their Arabic numbers. Okay student? Look at the board. Here is our exercise number 4. Exercise number 4. What is the statement? Work with X and fill in the table. Write the numbers 1 to 20 in words. You can see table here. First portion is for Roman number. Second portion is for counting in words. Okay student? Now you can see here first X plus I is equal to XI. Okay student, as you know, 10 is representing the number 10. Okay student, 1 is representing the number 1. 10 plus 1 is 11. We have to write combine X and I. Next is X. We have to write X. Next is 2. We write these two symbols. X plus 2 is equal to X is representing the number 10. And this is number 2. So 10 plus 2 is equal to 12. So we write here in words. TWELVE. We write their names, complete number names with their accurate spellings. Now next is X, which is representing the number 10. And after 1 here is 2. And which number we have to write here after 2? 3 number. So which symbols we have to use for 3? 1 time I, 2 time I and 3 times I. 10 plus 3 is equal to 13. We write combinedly here. We write together. X plus 3 is equal to 13. And we have to write here name of these numbers. What is the name of this number? 13. Okay Okay student. Now next is x plus 4 is equal to 14. We write it combined, x, I and v. So we have to write here its complete name, 14. Understand student? Now x plus 5 is equal to 15. We have to write here x then 5, 15. So we have to write its complete name in words, 15. Now x is written here. Here is no number given us. So we have to find which number will come here after 5. Which number we have to write here? We have to write here number 6. This is our number 6. 10 plus 6 is equal to 16. First we have to write x, then symbols of 6. 16. We write its complete name in word 16. Okay student. Remaining parts you have to solve at your home by yourself. Okay student. Look at the page number 15. Number 15, exercise number 5. Okay student. What is written here? Count and write the numbers of stars. Here are some stars. First of all, we have to count how many stars are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How many stars are here? 16 stars. First of all, we have to write these stars in Roman numbers. Which are Roman numbers? We have to write 16 in Roman numbers. So, X, V, I. X is representing the number 10 and 6 is representing the number 6. 10 plus 6 is equal to 16. Okay student? This is the symbol of 16. Now we have to write in Arabic numbers. Arabic number 1 and 6. Understand? Move to the question number 2. Count and write the number of apples. First of all, we have to count. How many apples are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Here are 20 apples. First of all, we have to write these numbers into Roman numbers. We have to write 20. X plus x makes 20. This is 20 Roman numbers. Now, this is 20 Arabic numbers. Understand students? We use both counting in this exercise. First we use Roman numbers, then we use Arabic numbers. Both counting, both numbers are written here. Now move to the exercise number 6 student. Match the following. Here are number in Romans counting and here are counting in words and in Arabic numbers. So first of all we have to look at the number 1. Which number is here? This is our number 7. 5, 6, 7. So where is number 7 written here? 10, 9, 7. This is 7. So we have to write here number 1. 1 is here. Now next is IX. This is representing the number 9. Where is 9, 10 and 9? Here is 9. So we have to write here 2. Okay student. Next is C. C is representing the 100 number. So we have to write here 3. Okay student. Next number 4 is 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. So where is 20? 1, 2, 3 has done 4, 20, 11. Here is 20. So we have to write here number 4. Next is 11. We have to write here 11. Next is 4. We have to write here 4. Okay student. You have to solve all these exercises at your home. Student, this is your homework. Do practice of exercise 1 to 8. Also you have to solve these exercises. Okay student, now learn plus writing of counting in 5 from 255 to 500. Okay student, you have to write counting in 5 at your notebook and you have to solve this exercise at your books. Okay student, टेक केयर, स्टे सेफ, स्टे एट होम. Allah Hafiz.